Let's solve the mystery. Imagine I put two icy treats right in front of you. One is a Louisiana Sno-Ball, and the other is a snow cone. They're both cold. They're both covered in colorful syrup, and they look like they could be the exact same thing. But are they? Well, don't answer yet, because these two frosty treats are hiding a secret. And to uncover it, we're going to have to travel back in time, almost 100 years. So grab your time machine, because we're heading to New Orleans. Okay, it's the 1930s. New Orleans summers are hot. And when I say hot, I mean steaming hot. People were looking for anything that could help them cool down. Ice was already being used to make refreshing treats, but preparing shaved ice wasn't nearly as quick and easy as it is today. And that's where our story gets interesting, because two New Orleans families would help turn shaved ice into a Louisiana summertime tradition. First, meet George Ortolano. In the 1930s, George developed an ice shaving machine that helped make producing finely shaved ice much faster and easier. Instead of spending all that time shaving ice by hand, he invented a machine that could do the work. And in New Orleans summer, I'd call that a very cool invention, literally. But George wasn't the only person working on a better way to shave ice. A few years later, another important chapter in our icy mystery was taking shape. Meet Ernest and Mary Hansen. Now, Ernest designed his own ice shaving machine, and Mary made flavored syrups to pour over the shaved ice. Together, they opened what became Hansen's Sno-Bliz in New Orleans in 1939. And generations later, Hansen's Sno-Bliz became one of the city's best-known snowball traditions. But wait, did you notice something? Both of these stories keep mentioning one particular word: shaving the ice. Not just breaking it up, not simply crushing it, shaving it. I think we're getting closer to solving our mystery. So imagine a solid block of ice going into one of those machines. The machine starts shaving away at the block, and out comes a pile of incredibly tiny pieces of ice, almost like fresh fallen snow. Interesting. Very interesting. But I'm still not giving you the answer. There's one more thing we need to investigate. And before anybody gets any ideas, no, making a Louisiana Sno-Ball does not mean waiting for winter, running into your front yard, scooping up a pile of snow, and pouring blue raspberry syrup all over it. Please don't do that. Your dog will have questions. Okay, I think we're finally ready. Bring those two icy treats back up on the screen. On one side, the snow cone. On the other, the Louisiana Sno-Ball. They may look similar, but the big difference is in the ice. A traditional snow cone is generally made with crushed or more coarsely ground ice. That gives it a more noticeable crunch, and the syrup tends to flow around and between those little pieces of ice. But a Louisiana Sno-Ball uses ice that is shaved extremely fine, so fine that it becomes soft, light, and almost snow-like. And because the ice is so fine, all that delicious syrup can soak down into it. So now we can finally solve our mystery. Snow cone? Well, it's coarser and crunchy. Louisiana Sno-Ball? It's fine, soft, and fluffy. Mystery solved. But you know what? I think our two icy treats just taught us one more little lesson. Our snow cone and our Louisiana snowball may look similar, but they're different. And neither one needs to become the other. They can be different and both be pretty fantastic, kind of like us. So which are you choosing? Snowball or snow cone? And remember, just like our icy treats, you don't have to be like anyone else. Just be you and keep shining your light.